Hey goalies, this is Mike. I'm here with Tommy of the Goalie Crease Network. Tommy's been helping us test these new Bryant Sub-Zero 6.0 set since Bryant's dropped them off to us about a month ago. You've been wearing them for about a month, and so he's given them a pretty good run. Anybody who knows him or watches his videos knows that he plays probably 3-4 times a week. Absolutely. So he's giving these gloves a workout. So he'll take us through the glove, and then you'll get to know it a little better. Then we'll take it on the ice and see how it performs. All right, so you got the glove. You've been using it for about a month. And one thing that people always want to know is weight. Is the glove heavy? Is it light? How does it compare with other gloves you've used or tried?
Absolutely, and it's surprisingly light. When you're thinking of a senior type pad, you're thinking it's going to be heavier, and really it's not at all.
Yeah, well, it is called the Sub-Zero, so hopefully it's really light. I just gave it to you out of the box. And I think you actually played with it maybe even that night or the night after.
Exactly.
You put it right into use in a game, so I'm assuming you could close it really easily. It's pretty comfortable, ready to go.
Absolutely, and right out of the box, I had zero time to get ready. I had a game the next day, and if I use my usual break-in method, it's going to take at least 24, if not 48 hours. So I just put it on, and I played with it, and it absolutely is fantastic. It closes perfectly. As you can see here, there's a fantastic seal. The closure is absolutely great. There's no amount of effort that's really needed here. It's just great straight out of the box.
Yeah, so it's got the 40-degree break in it. Same thing you'll find in the Sub-Zero Pro 2, which kind of puts the break more towards your thumb. Would you kind of agree with that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and what you think about the pocket? One of the things I love about Bryant's gloves is that the pocket is just so nice and deep. I mean, a lot of times, especially with the thumb on this glove, because it is kind of a steeper thumb, a lot of pucks that I found hit it, just go right in. And you can close it obviously to keep it in, but sometimes you're just not looking, it goes right in and it stays in.
Exactly right. And one of the things that I like to do is actually read your pads. So you can actually see here, by reading the different puck marks, you can actually see that most of them are traveling straight into the pocket. Even if I wasn't used to this closure right at first, they still entered the pocket. And you can see here just how deep that pocket is. That deep pocket that Bryant's is known for, they definitely transferred that over to this line.
Yeah. So why don't you flip it over for a second. Let's talk about some of the adjustability options. So you were telling me earlier you thought the glove was really comfortable. You could adjust it to fit your style. How'd you do that?
Now I like my glove extremely tight because I'm not only in a fingers up position and I have smaller hands, but when you're closing that puck, and especially if you're against very good players, you're going to need that to be extremely tight to keep that puck in your glove. So I love all the different adjustability options that they have here, and they have some pretty innovative ones at the same time. So I want to start up here at the top. This is over your fingers, and this is actually a Velcro adjustment, so you can actually take that off, and you can adjust that for however tight you want, and it's not too much pressure either because this is an elastic band. Now, going down a little bit, there are some additional back of the hand closures, which I like to be very tight as well. And then of course, the 360-degree closure right here on the cuff, which I think is extremely innovative and extremely comfortable. This is by far the most comfortable cuff I've ever worn, and even better, it allows you that mobility that you're going to need for that fingers up position, which is always a big concern for me.
Yeah, and I think I feel the same way about the glove. I wear mine tight too. I really love this strap, not only because you can tighten it, but also because it's so wide. A lot of times you'll just get a thin strap over the back of your fingers. You don't feel like they're in there all the way. This really helps your fingers get really snug. And obviously you've cranked out, and you can see how much extra strap you've got here, so you wear that tight. And good point about the cuff. Not only, fingers up, it's great, but when you're playing the puck too, you play the puck a lot. So you found that it's good when you're playing the puck too, you get great wrist mobility there?
Exactly right, and I'm more of a finesse puck mover, so I'm not looking for big clears, I'm looking for passes. And this definitely allows me that mobility that I need to be able to accurately pass the puck.
That's great. So last thing I want to touch on is quality of this glove, because obviously it's an offshore product. They call it their Senior Pro line, but if you're as close to the glove as we are now, you'll see that it looks and feels exactly like the Pro one will. So quality's there, and you could see it. How about protection? Did you find that the protection was pretty much the same too?
Definitely. It's definitely the same as most of my Pro gloves. So I play against very advanced players typically who can really boom those slappers inside my glove, and if you don't catch that just right, it's probably going to hurt. And I've actually taken a few off the palm here, and none of them hurt at all.
That's great. All right, so that's a quick look around the Bryant Sub-Zero 6.0 glove. We're going to take it on the ice, show you how it performs. guys, I hope you enjoyed seeing the Bryant Sub-Zero 6.0 set on the ice and in the locker room so you can learn more about it. Tommy, thanks again for demoing it. Tommy does a lot of great videos on his own site, which is goaliecrease.net, so make sure you check more videos out there and check out the Bryant Sub-Zero 6.0 set at totalgoalie.com. Thanks for watching.